take them off. Good day. Can you hear me okay? It looks like the microphone remembered to get put on my stole this morning. This good day. Today is, what is today? The 25th, April 25th, 2026. And thank you for getting up early-ish and being here. For the Europeans, it's not early. All right. I just wanted to mention, maybe I'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll talk about being too scrupulous. And let's see if I can remember to do that. Maybe somebody can remind me if I forget. It's been a crazy week, hectic week, but we got through it, and I got a positive, feeling, inclination about a lot of things, even though the world is upside down and going crazy. I was watching something about how AI is getting so involved with everything that it actually ordered its own robot. And so it's pretty clever, right? Pretty clever. So if you can't, if you don't have hands to move things, get your own not being, but mechanical thing that you can do and then use. But they said they were inclining that by the end of, or the middle of next year, AI will have infiltrated just about every aspect of the world, if you will, on the electronic end of things, and that will be it. It will self-destruct. So I find that curious, because it seems like that it could be because of the way that people use it. All right, let's get started with Good Day Rising prayers. I'll get the mouth working. In nomine Dei, matronum nostra, et Dei Jesum Christum, et Deum Patrum, Spiritum Sanctum, let us place ourselves in the presence of the Most Holy Divine Family, and in Catholic contemplation humbly venerate the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany. Most Holy and Venerable Trinity, one Divine Family, I believe that Thou art here present. I venerate Thee with the deepest humility. I render to Thee with my whole heart the homage which is due to Thee. O most Holy Divine Family, relying on Thine infinite goodness and promises, I hope to obtain pardon of my sins, the help of Thy grace, and life everlasting, through the merits of Deum Jesum Christum et Deum matronam nostrae. O most Holy Divine Family, I love Thee above all things with my whole heart and soul, because Thou art all good and worthy of all love. I love my neighbor as myself for love of Thee, and I forgive all who have injured me and ask pardon of all whom I have injured. Let us thank the Most Holy Divine Family for the many graces that we receive, and offer ourselves and our sufferings up to heaven, and for the souls in purgatory. O most Holy Divine Family, I most humbly thank Thee for all the favors Thou hast bestowed upon me to the present moment. It is again thanks to Thy bounty that I should live to see this day, and I desire to employ it solely in Thy service. I consecrate to Thee all my thoughts, words, actions, and sufferings of this day. Sanctify them, that there may be none that is not animated by Thy love, or that would not tend to Thy greater glory. Let us make a firm resolution to avoid evil and to do good, and let us beg of the Most Holy Divine Family the graces which are necessary to us. O my God, Thou knowest my weakness, and that I am unable to do anything good without the help of Thy grace. Deny me not Thy grace, proportionate to my necessities. Give me strength to avoid everything which Thou forbiddest, to practice the good which Thou hast commanded, and enable me patiently to bear all the trials which it may please Thee to send me. O Dea matronam nostrae, O Holy Mother of God, I place myself under Thy protection. I throw myself with confidence into the arms of thy compassion. Be to me, O Mother of Mercy, my refuge in distress, my consolation in suffering, now and at the hour of my death. O most holy divine family, as envisioned by St. Lucia as the most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Deam Matronam Nostra, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, I am heartily sorry for having offended thee, and I detest all my sins because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell. But most of all, because they offend thee, O most holy divine family, who are all good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve, with the help of thy grace, to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. In nomine Dei, Matronam Nostra, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Deum vobiscum, quoque apud. Oremus. Fidelium Deum Iesum Christum omnium, conditor et redemptor animabus famalorum contuorum remissionem contorum, tribue peccatorum ut indulgentiam cum semper obteverunt, pii supplicationibus consequentor. Qui tecum vivit reinat in una divina familia, qui erat est et erit in aeternum. Suscipe Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum hoc immaculatum hostium, quam ego indinius famulos tuus offenditibi Deum eum vivum et verum, pro innumerabilibus peccatis et offensionibus et negligentis meis, et pro omnibus circumstantibus, sed et pro omnibus fidelibus catholicorum vivis atque defunctis ut mihi et idis proficiat salutem. Deum qui humanae substantiae dignitatem mirabilitur condidisi et mirabilis reformasti de nobis peruis atque divina mysterium meus divinitatis esse consortes cui humanitatis nostrae, fiat notis est particips Deum Iesum Christum Filium, qui tecum vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Offerimus tibi Deum calicem salutaris tuum deprecantis clementium ut consueto divina majestatis tuae, pro nostra totius mundi salute, cum adore suavitatis ascendat. In spiritu humilitatis et in animo contrito suscipiam rete Deum Iesum Christum, et sequiet sacrificium nostrum et consueto tu hodie, ut placeat tibi Deum Matronam Nostra et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Veni sanctificator. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, et sanctifici de plata prosequendo, et accepere hoc sacrificium tuo sanctum nomini, praeparatum. Suscipe Sancta Trinitas occupationem cum tibi afferimus a memoriam passionis, resurrectionis et discinctionis Deum Iesum Christum, et in honorem Deum Matronam Nostra et Papa Peter Sanctorum et Istorum et Omnium Sanctorum, ut idis proficiat ad honorem nobis autem ad salutem, et idi pro nobis intercedere in interim caelis, quorum memoriam agimus in te speri in Christum Deum nostrum. Orate ut meum equestrum sacrificium acceptabile fiat per Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Suscipiat Deum Iesum Christum, sacrificium de manibus tuis et laudam et gloriam nomini sui ad utilitatem quoque nostram totiusque ecclesiae suae sanctae. Deum vobiscum, quoque apud te, sursum corda habemus ad Deum. Gratias agabus Deum nostrum, Deum Deus tuum est. Te ege doblemente me mater pater de matrum nostra et in patrum spiritum sanctum fidemus in Christum fidem tuum Dem nostrae supplices rogamus ac petimus. Uti accepta habeas et sanctificas. Haec sanctam sacrificium irribata. In primis quae tibi afferimus pro ecclesiam tuam sanctam catholicam, quam pacificare custodire honore et regere digneris toto urbi terrarum atquae catholicae. Memento Deam famorum getorum. We pray for the sick and the suffering. We especially pray for Paul, Shelley, Therese, Cody, Ben, Jenny, Katie, Kathy, Maria Josephina Mose, Marilyn, Mark Jr., Letitia, Mindy, Todd, Clarette, Dennis, Barbara Santa Croce, James, Robert, Benedict, Gregory, Adam, Malachi, and Patrick Santa Croce, the Williams, Tafur, and Began families, the Stevenson family, Michaela McLarnon and family, the Kendrick, Shorten, Nolan, Dosco, Kane, Nye, Wolf, Camerano, and Pahalski families, and all their good intentions. We pray for an end to all governmental allowance or sanctioning of abortion, transgenderism, transhumanism, child trafficking, child abuse of any kind, anywhere, place, or time, and all organ harvesting must stop. We pray for the establishment of a Catholic monarchy with a sound Catholic system of labor, human value, and medium of exchange with no usury, no negotiable instruments. And we pray for that courageous men step forward as leaders of this Catholic society. We ask and pray for the gift of discernment and for an increase in the knowledge and practice of the Catholic virtues. We ask that all quote-unquote gay marriage, all pornography, and the OnlyFans platform be stopped immediately with a return to godly femininity. That men and women, husbands and wives, come to understand that raising traditional Catholic families is the highest of ideals and a necessity for sustaining a peaceful world. We ask for the conversion of all sinners trapped in a state of mortal sin, especially the ignorant. We ask that all Catholic families bring back Catholic morality and values, that men and women stop feeding their money, energy, attention, and time to sports, celebrities, worldly entertainment, and vices, and to focus their time and attention to raising families to be Catholic and for the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany, to save and free the souls of Catholics from the heresies of the Jews. Please protect all those who are revealing the truths and the corruption and the deception of the devil in the world. Please remove all forms of Freemasonry, all forms of Judaism, Islamism, and atheism, and bring the members into the submission of the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany through correct baptism and confession. We ask you to destroy the satanic document of Vatican law that is the Jewish Talmud, that you destroy Rome and the Vatican, and that we recognize, transfer the authority of the Catholic Church to be in Portugal. Please nullify any attempts to establish anti-Semitism propaganda into any rules, codes, laws, statutes, or policies. And please wake up the Novus Ordinarians to the deceit that they are under since Vatican II and before, but that's the worst. We ask the Most Holy Trinity that all Catholics be given the grace to be accountable, so that we may each have a holy hatred for sensuality, as St. Catherine of Siena encouraged, a repentant shame for the offenses we have committed and continue to commit against thee, and a deep love of thee and of souls, so much that we desire nothing more than to be of service to thee in every moment of our lives. All this we ask in accordance with the Most Holy Divine Family's goodwill and intention. Et omnium circumstantium, quorum tibi fides cognita est et nota devotio, pro quibus tibi ferimus, vel qui tibi offerunt hoc sacrificium laudis, pro se suisque omnibus, pro redemptione animarum suarum, pro spe salutis et calamitatis suae, tibi credunt voltas sua aeterno Deum vivo et vero. Communicantes et memoriam orantes in primis gloriosae, semper Deum matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et beatorum martyrium tuorum Papa Sancta Petri, et Sancti Lucia, et Sancti Jacinta, et Sancti Francisco, et Sancti Juan Diego, et omnium sanctorum tuorum corum meritis precibusque concedas, ut in omnibus protectiones tuae munium exilio per innum Christum Deum nostrum, quam oblationem te Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum in omnibus consecratum acceptabile efficere dignidus ut nobis corpum, et sanguinem fiat dedictissimi filium tuum Deum Iesum Christum, qui pridie quam pateretur recepit panem in sancta sacramentis manus suas, et erigotis oculis in calamete Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum sumam omnipotentem tibi gratias agens. Consecravit, frege dedique lumis, vidicens accipite et mandacate ex hoc omnes. Hoc est enim corpus meum. Simini modo postquam cinemoni est, accipiens, et hunc preclarum calicem in sancta sacramentis manus suas, item tibi gratias agens Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Consecravit dedique lumis vidicens accipite et vivite ex omnes. Hic est enim calix sanguinis mei mysterium fidei, quae pro nobis et pro multis effundetur in remissione peccatorum, haec est cum perficiditis memoria facietis. Unde et memores Deum nos servitui, sed a plebs tua sancta justum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrae, tam beati passionis, nec non et in feris resurrectionis, sed et in caelos gloriosae ascensionis afferimus, preclarae maestati tui de tuis donis actatis, supra quae propitio accere nuduris picieri digneris. Supplices te regamus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, ibi hic preferib manus tuum, ut execataris participatione sacrosanctum Deum Filium tuum, corpus et sanguinum sincerimus, omnis sanctificatione caelesi gratia Dei per amor per innum Christum Deum nostrae. We pray for those who have died. We especially pray for Jim Dingman, for whom this Mass is being offered. Ipsis Deum et omnibus bom in Christum quiscentibum locum reficerii lucis et pacis ut adorgi est proclamar per innum Christum Deum nostrum. Per quum hic omnia Deum Iesum Christum semper bona creas, sanctificas, vivicas, consecratis et praestas nobis. Per ipsum et cum ipso et in ipso, est ibi Deum Matrum omnipotenti in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, omnis honor et gloria. Ave Dea, matronam nostrae, gratia plena Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum tecum. Sancta tua in mulier, Dea matronam nostrae, materam Deum Iesum Christum, misericordia nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Libera nos quaesimus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, ab omnibus malis, praeteritis, praesentibus et futuris, et intercedente beata gloriosa semper Dea Matram nostrae, cum Papa Petrum Sanctorum et omnibus sanctis, da propitios pacem in diebus nostris, ut opi misericordiae Tuae aduit et peccatossimus semper liberi et ab omni perturbatione securi. Per iendum Deum nostrum Iesum Christum Filium Tuum Deum nostrum, qui ticem vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per aeternam. Pax Deum Iesum Christum sit semper vobiscum et quoque apud te. Haec mixtio consecratio corporis et sanguinis Deum Iesum Christum fiat excipientibus nobis in ad salutem aeternam. Pax tecum et quoque apud te. Deum Iesum Christum, qui ex voluntate Deum matronam nostrae, comprante Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per mortem tuam mundum vivificasti, libera me per hoc sacro sanctum corpus et sanguinum, tuum ab omnibus iniquitatibus meis et universis malis, et fac me tui semper inharare mandatis, et aeternum cum separare per mitas, qui cum me odem Deum matronam nostrae et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum vivis et regnum aeternam. Per Egypteo copris tui Deum Iesum Christum, quod ego indinius sumere praesimum non mihi provini et indicum coronationem. Se pro tu pietate prosit mihi ad tutumentum mentis copris et ad me delam pericipiendam, qui vivis et regnas cum Deum matronam nostrae in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Panem calestem excipiem et nomen Deum Iesum Christum invocabo. Dea matronam nostrae non sunt dignius, ut et et meas in tante de quervus averana mea. Deum Iesum Christum non sunt dignius, ut et meas in tante de quervus averana mea. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum non sunt dignius, ut et meas in tante de quervus averana mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima mea. Quaetur tubuam Deum Iesum Christum pro omnibus quaere tubuit mihi, calicem saitaris excipiem in nomen Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum invocabo, laudans invocabo Deum matronam nostrae et ab inimicis mei salvus ero. Sanguis Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima meam. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Quod ore samsimus Deum Iesum Christum pidem et capiamis et in munere et parafiat nobis remedium sempiternum. Corpus tuum Deum Iesum Christum quod somse sanguis quam patavia heria visceribus meis apraesta. Ut in me non remanias scelera macula quem purat sancta reficerunt sacramenta. Deum vobiscum, quoque apud. Oremus. Animabus quesumus, Deum Iesum Christum, famalorum catuorum, oratio proficiat supplicantium, ut eas et peccatis omnibus exuas et tuae redemptionis facies esse parte cepes, qui ticum vivit reinat, in una divina familia, qui erat est et edit in aeternum. Deum vobiscum, quoque apud. Ite mise est, Deum gratia. Placiat tibi sancta Trinitam obsequium, servitutis mea, et praesta ut sacrificum corporis tuae maestatis in uno soltiti tibi et agaptare mique et omnibus, proquibus diudut autori sit miserante propitiale per Christum Deum nostrum. Sanctificat vos omnipotens Deum, Deum matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum, Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. O most holy divine family, I believe, I venerate, I hope, and I love thee. I beg of thee pardon for those who do not believe, do not venerate, do not hope, and do not love thee. Most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Deum matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum, Spiritum Sanctum. I venerate thee profoundly, and I offer to thee the most precious body, blood, soul, and divinity of Deum Iesum Christum, present here in reparation for the outrages, sacrileges, and indifference by which he himself is offended. And through the infinite merits of his most sacred heart and immaculate heart of Deum matronam nostrae, I beg of thee the conversion of poor sinners. In nomine Deum matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum, Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. Thank you for being here and for attending. Please have joy in your life, even though these times are tough. It's always good to smile and be happy. All right, we'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. Please go and sanctify all those you meet, and have a great day.